Okay. My shirt with a body like this. Who needs hair? Yeah. Kids got that for me. All right. So, three or 4 days ago. I can't remember now. Doesn't really matter, I guess. But we went to El Rancho. It's a Mexican Hispanic supermarket kind of thing, kind of like Fiesta, if you're familiar with Fiesta. But we went to El Rancho, and once I always pass down the soda aisle, and my wife was like, "Are there any Doritos you haven't tried?" And I was like, "I'm sure there are." And I started looking at those, but then I saw this. I was like, "Ooh, what is this? This might be interesting." I don't know what it is. So I got one. It is, and I'm just now really trying to read the name. Tepachito? Tepachito? Anyway, never seen it before. As you may be able to see, it is a craft pineapple and coconut artificially flavored cider drink. Non-alcoholic. Pineapple and coconut. Cider drink is what I don't know what that means. I've never had something that was called a cider drink. I think I've had cider before, but not a non-alcoholic artificially flavored cider drink. It kind of reminds me of that long list. It's like you don't get American cheese. Like Kraft singles are not American cheese. They're like a processed cheese food product or something. It's like a long list of words that it seems like it's just trying to get around some kind of lawsuit if somebody actually calls it cheese. There's not a whole lot on the bottle. It's a kind of a plain brown bottle. No real embossing or anything. The cap, Tepachito, made in Mexico, it says. I can get a look at that. It's kind of a green and gold or whatever. The back of the label is pretty much dominated by the nutrition facts. I mean, you've got a label that's probably 90, maybe 80% nutrition facts, but of course I don't care. It does say that it contains 11% pineapple juice. So that's interesting. This is probably the highest percentage of pineapple or any kind of real juice that I've had before, at least on stream. It says pasteurized, natural fruit sediment. Oh, might have some sediment in there. I don't see anything. But then the bottle's dark also, so who knows. Made in Mexico, Frumex, no refill. This package may not be recyclable in your area. It does have the normal state refunds. I don't see anything out of the ordinary there. There's a website, www.tepachito.com. Makes sense. Distributed by Tip Distributors Incorporated, El Paso, Texas, 79901. I think that's the same people that do Doritos, Tip Distributors. It's got a phone number on there for some reason. I don't know about that. And then the ingredients. Purified carbonated water, sugar, fermented pineapple juice, and natural flavor. So that's kind of interesting. There's no preservatives listed. There's no, it's not a whole bunch of stuff. It just says natural flavor and fermented pineapple juice. The fermented part kind of scares me a little bit. I may not like this. I don't know. But there's only one way to tell for sure, and that's to open her up. Not a very big sound there, but it probably came through. Oh, let's hit that. There's nothing. Goodness, nothing under the cap. That in there. We can definitely smell coconut. Maybe some pineapple, but mainly what I'm smelling is coconut. It doesn't necessarily. See, it says natural flavors. See, that's what's strange. It says craft pineapple and coconut artificially flavored cider drink. But then on the back, it just lists pineapple juice and natural flavor. So what's the artificial flavoring of it? I guess maybe it's not real coconut. It's something that's natural and tastes like coconut. Weird. I do maybe kind of smell some fermentation or weirdness in there. But mainly it just reminds me of like a coconut macaroon or one of those Vortman's coconut cookies or something. It's not a super strong coconut smell. It doesn't smell like, you know, suntan oil or something. I guess we'll give it a try. I'm a little bit scared on it because of the fermented part, but we'll see. More of a coconut taste still than pineapple. I'm not sure. Just not tasting much pineapple in it. Definitely some coconut taste to it. Kind of maybe like a fermented kind of weirdness taste in there. It's not bad, but it's not great either. It's one of the things I feel like with a few little twists here and there, it could be a lot better. Kind of getting more of a pineapple taste the more I drink, but it's mostly what I'm tasting and smelling is coconut. So I often lately seem to be talking about how something would be good if you mixed it with vodka. I know Osmosis said something about, hey, did we give it an extra point if it'd be good with vodka? And I'm like, nah, this would probably not be good with vodka. I can see where it says non-alcoholic. I can see where something like this would have some alcohol to it, but apparently this one does not. I'm trying to think of a score now. I'm going to go with like a 5, I think. It's strange to me. I think 5 is going to be a reasonable score for it. I mean, it's not terrible. I don't taste everything that it's saying in there. Maybe the cider drink part of it is what I'm kind of tasting in the background. I don't drink a lot of ciders, so I saw cider drink and I started thinking regular apple, because I always think, you think cider, you think of apple. I think, at least I do, but not pineapple and coconut. But the flavor's not bad. It's just a little weird. It's got decent carbonation. It is sweet, and it's very coconutty, just not very pineapple-y. So I think a 5 is going to be it for Tepachito. Craft pineapple and coconut artificially flavored cider drink, which is a far too long of a name, and that will not make it into the YouTube title. I think they cut you off after so many letters or something.